Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. The 10th anniversary is here, baby. Now, technically, we are on the countdown still, and there's like copyrighted music literally everywhere. Also, I don't know why my voice is so scratchy today. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, cool. But we do have a new red zone. All right, this is the Goku story red zone. I do not know how this is going to go, personally, but it exists. We're here. We're going to do it. Right. This Raditz does have an AoE super attack. Funny enough, this Raditz, right, his super attack damage is 560, and it's an AoE. If you remember, way back in the day, a different event that had a 500 damage AoE super attack, or 500,000 damage AoE super attack. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here's the super. Of course, Tekiwai doesn't dodge. Of course, they don't dodge. That's not surprising. Way back in the day, he's 300,000 damage less than STR Broly from the 7th anniversary. This first stage Raditz is just slightly weaker than 7th anniversary STR Broly. Which is a little funny. It is a little funny, I will say. Granted, he's not dodge canceling or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I did want to bring at least one unit to represent the Saiyan Saga here. I felt like that makes a lot of sense. Right, personally, I just wanted to at least have a unit on the team, and I wasn't really going to bring Kaioken Goku. Right, Kaioken Goku I don't think is nearly good enough. Come on, Glorio, dodge 50%. Oh, all right. The Glorio team is probably not the best team to bring in here again because Glorio only has 50% dodge. All right, the fact that we actually lost is actually kind of funny to me. I didn't think. Also, our rotations god awful, by the way. All right, let me relaunch this. All right, cool. You gotta love it. Sometimes it is what it is. It is what it is. Technically, we can blame that on TechUI. I'm gonna blame everything on TechUI, I think. I mean, we could also blame it on the fact that I wanted to bring an STR, or I wanted to bring a Saiyan Saga unit, and the only one available in modern time is Gohan and Piccolo, and they suck. I guess I could have brought, like, version Z Goku, but he's also not very good. Like, he's solid. Like, he's fine. Like, if I were to go look at the Saiyan Saga, there's not a whole lot of options, right? Like, version Z Goku is good, but... Oh, here's the super attack again. TechUI dodge? Nope. TechUI just doesn't dodge. He doesn't dodge at all, actually. But where is it? Goku... Yeah, he guards as the first attacker on the turn. I guess I could bring him, I guess. It would be more fitting to bring him than to bring anybody else. Because I kind of want it to still be loosely themed. Instead of, like, going past themes. Also, I don't have, a Saiyan Saga layout yet, so I'm using this one. Right? I really like this layout. I think it came out amazing, so. But, I don't have a Saiyan Saga one just yet. Ooh, I'm doing this. Alright, surely with all the links, we don't die. Surely. And if we do, again, I'm gonna blame TechUI. It's not his fault, but I'm gonna make it his fault. Alright. Beast takes nothing. And Gloria, that is perfect. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Once we get out of the AoEs, it'll be fine. I guess if you wanted to be like a Glorio hater, you can like use that as like an offense against Glorio. Like, hey, Glorio's weak to AoEs, which I guess like he is. Right? No one ever said otherwise, really. He gets the lion's share of his defense after he supers, and as a slot 3 character, he's never going to be able to eat an AoE attack. right? He does 50% dodge, but that's literally all he has to him. So, I guess if you wanted to critique, this is another thing, I guess, that you can critique him for. He could also get susceptible to log. Actually, am I like doing like an anti-Glorio video right now? Is that what this is? Because this is looking kind of like an anti-Glorio video. Who got locked? Oh, okay, that's perfectly fine. One issue is, though, with how that went. There's a non-zero chance that a second Glorio gets locked in slow one. Listen. This is not a Glorio hating video. That's not the point. But it is a little funny. I love Glorio, right? Personally, right? But like, if you were gonna make an argument against him, this video would be a good way to do it. Just gonna point that out. Not saying that you should make an argument against him, but I'm just saying, if you were gonna... Oh my, don't tell me Gohan and Piccolo are getting super attacked in slot 3. Don't tell me that. Okay, they didn't. Okay, fabulous. No Glorios were locked in slot 1 today. I'm gonna be honest, I did kind of forget that this fight had locking. I knew it had the AoE Raditz, but I forgot that Nappa locked. Like, completely. He also does reduce a certain amount of damage to 0. I don't know what amount it is, but it's a certain amount. That's all it says. He only does... What? How much is it? 640? It was only 640. It's not a very big number, to be fair. Is it a little funny that he got one shot? Yeah, it is. A little bit. A little bit. It's a little bit. Okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna keep Goku in slot 2 here to get the extra damage. I do love having Goku super attack a bunch of times and then just dropping massive amounts of damage to the entire team. It makes me very happy, right? Because Goku is probably one of the best units that has released in 2024, right? He has basically a 2025 kit, but like, God, is he so good. He's so goddamn good. I don't understand the hate. I've seen people say that he's worse than Fat Boo. Like, no. I've seen people say he's worse than Slug. Also, no. Like, this man is like literally number 2 like in terms of like actual Dokkan Fest TORs, like not the easy A's. I'm not including the easy A's. It's him. Well, it's Glorio. Then it's him. Then Buhan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then Fat Boo. And then Slug, and then whoever the hell else you want. Probably like Roshi at that point. Alright, once you get down and down and down the list, it gets a little goofy. But we're gonna do this. Cause I want my Glorio support up. Thank you, Goku. Just don't get... If, and I mean this if Tech UI fails a dodge against the super attack, I'm gonna be so... Well, he dodged it. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. I would have been so mad. I would have been so angry. It didn't happen though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We are A-okay. Vegeta only does 1.4. It's not that bad. He does lower attack and he lowers all your stats and seals, which is a little annoying. You can't do anything to him. It's a little cringe, but it's whatever. Surely Gohan and Piccolo can eat a 500k damage normal. I would really hope they could. If they can't, they suck. Our Saiyan Saga representation, by the way, for the video. Okay, yeah, they're fine. Okay. The Glorio and the Domain helping out a lot. Well, we only have one Glorio. No, we have both, actually. Never mind. We have both Glorio support active right now. And then next turn, we gotta get even more Glorio support active. The Glorios, neither of them have done any attacks. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Uh-oh. Definitely want this up. Thing is, like, how do I do this? Probably like this? Okay. No crit, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. This is probably the best for Beast to get right now. And then he's gonna get even more juice from Goku super attacking. Hit 4 times. Yeah, he should be doing good damage, I would assume. Obviously, there's like a world where he doesn't really go that crazy. Okay. Not doing the Dokkan attacks today, apparently. Now, maybe, just maybe, right, that will be completely fine here, and the Beast just one-shots this guy. Well, he's not going to take damage, like, I know that for a fact. Also, this Vegeta, before I get sidetracked and start yapping, this Vegeta can double super attack back-to-back. And he gets stronger every turn. I don't know how it's coded, but from the looks of it, he does 1.8 million with a 15% chance of actually doing it, right? And he can double super attack back to back while getting 20% attack and 20% defense every single turn. That is what he does. So realistically, he is probably a pretty scary boss, like for like weaker units, but for like any modern like powerhouse of like the later half of 2024, nobody should be really taking them except for like AGL Vegeta maybe, because AGL Vegeta is just kind of a bum, right? And even then, this is the 4th phase, so by then you probably will have AGL Vegeta stacked up quite a bit. So even he probably wouldn't take very much damage. Yeah, so I don't see this being that bad at all. Again, I don't know how they coded it, right? But I don't see it being that bad, right? Sure, well, because that's if he does it back to back, it's technically 3.6 million, right? Which is a lot, but it's not that bad. Because what that is basically, who does 3.6? Is that Golden Frieza 17 that is like around 3.6? Let me double check this. That way I'm not like spitting out lies and misinformation. Let me look at Golden Frieza 17. Yeah, that's more than Golden Frieza 17 do. Golden Frieza 17 only do 2.7. So if he does do it back to back, yeah, that's 3.6 million damage. And then he gets 20% every single turn, so it's like a little bit higher than that. So it's actually like 4 million turn 1. Huh. So I guess, yeah, maybe he is a little scary. He's not that bad, but maybe he's like kind of spooky. Provided he actually does double super attack you, like back to back, then it's a little. If it's 2 different characters eating a 2 million damage super attack, that's not bad at all, right? That's incredibly livable. You're completely fine, no issues. But if he only if he does one, it's not that bad. If he does two back to back, then okay, then you have a down problem. Especially if he decides to do it in like slot 3, if he can even do it in slot 3, right? That would be a little annoying. But looks like we are completely fine. Again, if you wanted to use this video as Glorio slander, I wouldn't blame you. Glorio did fraud out just a tiny little bit today, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway. There we go. There's the W. Let me know what you guys think about this new red zone in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all immediately back for the next one. Bye-bye.